Let's start. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
So many questions. Before we go to the Visesataddhita, may I have a question regarding the
Yes.
discussion yesterday? So about the Bhāvataddhita and Datta Sambandha. So the first rule, you said the first rule is Pakatikatu or Pakatikama, of the main verb, and change to the genitive, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you gave us two exceptions, right? So in the second exception, the second example, which is the Suna Tigahapati Wa Tigasma Patamagapate Nitisati Nihatama Nata Osan Nata Ja. And then based on the discussion, we know that the Nihatama Nata and Osan Nata, it's the Tasambandha is Gahapati, right? But and then in that sentence, Kasma Patamang Gahapate Netisati Gahapate is the Pakatikama. So why is it an exception?
Nidisati.
I mean, it follows the rule.
No. This is there is no Pagadi karma. This is just a simple karma. Okay. But a man should be above. Okay. Half day is there is no Pagadi karma. Okay. But a man is above. Half day is simple object.
Then what do you mean by Pakatikama and Pakatikatu and Wikatikatu? I mean, Pakatikatu and Pakatikama then, because in some examples, you also have only one subject.
This is how to say Pakatikatu, Pakati, Kama, me. Okay, this is how to say in the adipoi sentence. This is not like how to say, not like, it does not mean, you know, the sentence in which there are two subjects or two objects. Okay, so this is Pagadikadu, Pagadikama me, like Pagadikadu me when the verb is how to say, active voice. Okay, Pagadikama me when the verb is passive voice, like this. Yes. Yes, yeah, yeah. We should not be confused with, you know, Pagadikadu, Vigadikadu, Pagadikama, Vidikama. This Pagadi mean like how to say, like how to say main, like a main subject or main object or the main part like this. Okay. Not Pagadikadu, Vigadikadu. Not Pagadikadu, you know.
Yes. But you know, if that's the case, then the Gahapatin is the main object.
So we should put this in the practice. Sorry?
But in that example, Gahapatin is the main karma.
Yes, but yeah, what I mean is okay, Nidisati. Okay, Nidisati active voice or passive voice?
It's active, so you know.
Active voice. So its subject should be you know, its subject should be Bhagava, okay? Should be Bhagava. So this Bhagava is here called Bhagatikatu here. This is not like Bhagatikatu, Bhagatikatu. Just Bhagatikatu mean like main subject in this case, main subject. Okay, so Taddhitakaṇḍa is not passive voice. That's why not Khabate. Okay, like this. Yes, yeah. This is how to say. If I say like Bhagatikatu, Bhagatikama is how to say is nothing to confuse the reader. Yeah, that's why Bhagati mean like what is it? The main subject of the main part, like this in a sentence. Yes, Kadu Kama of main part in a sentence. Okay, that's why. Yes. So Taddhitakaṇḍa is subject to be Bhagawa. So this the reason comes after that that question. This is the answer. Okay. So the reader might understand or Nida Manata. So it's how to say is related subject or object would be Bhagavato. No, like this. That's Nida Manata is Kahabati. Yes, there are such things, you see, such things.
Well, so Sayadaw,
yes.
it is complicated then, because then here it's not just the verb, it's also the word in the hetu bhava hetu as well. Because if you say it like that, then if we take the example of the Bodho Alachen Bekum Vigarahi. Right. So Vigarahitapata. Then that the Tasambandha is Bhikkhu. Right? Tasambandha is Bhikkhu. The Tasambandha of the Vigarahitapata is Bhikkhu.
Sayadaw, before the Bhava Sambandha, Tata Sambandha, before that.
You go up, Sayadaw.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That example right there. So the Tasambandha of Vigarahitapata is Bhikkhu, right?
Yes.
But the verb Vigarati, that is the active verbs. So if you say that it's an active verb, then the Tasambandha should be the subject, not the Kamma. But here, Bhikkhu is the Kamma. So you see?
Yes.
So then how should we? So earlier you said that if the verb is active, then the Tasambandha should be the Katu, not the Kamma.
Yeah, Buddha, you see, Vigarahi, the subject of Vigarahi is Buddha, right?
Yes.
Yes. You see, this is for Pakadikadu, that is the main subject of Vigarahi, the main verb.
Yes.
Okay. So here also like this, yes. Here also, this is how to say, like this is also exceptions to the rule one also.
So this is also the exception?
Yes, of course. Because you see, Vigarahi is subject is Bodho, and Vigaritabhata, the object of Vigaritabhata is Bhikkhu. Okay? Yes. This also, exception to the rule one. Okay, to the rule one. So, this Bhavasamanata Rasamanda, okay, Vigaritabha, Vigaritabhasa Bhavo Vigrihitavada. So what is Bhava Sambandha? Vigrihitavada. Okay. Bhava Sambandha is Vigrihitavada. It's easy. Vigrihitavada. In the case of Vigrihitavada, Vigrihitavada refers to Bhikkhu. That's why Vigrihitavada is the genitive Sambandha of Vigrihitavada. Tada Sambandha also should be Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu. Okay. So Bhikkhusa. Bhikkhusa Vigrihitavada. Not, Buddha, not Buddhasa Vigrihitavada, right?
Yes, yes. But so you said that in this example,
It's
is also an
to the
exception.
rule. Yes. That's why what that's why the second rule, that means the message that show the second rule is always correct. It is it's an exceptional. It is an exceptional. That's why the maxim that show the rule one is exceptional. So when like this, you see, like this sentence, Sunadi, Gahavadima, and Asodality, these examples. There are these examples. You see.
So,
for example, okay, in this place, Vigrihitavada, so should be this would be a device. Okay, for example, Vigrihitata. This is Buddhasa, right? This is Buddhasa. Because the Buddha has how to say, the nature or the attitude of blaming, like this. Okay. If we have Vigrihitata, Vigrihitata. So it's a Buddhasa. At the time, Vigrihita and the subject, the samana of Vigrihita and the subject of Vigrahi is only Buddha at the time. Okay.
no,
But in this case, Vigrihitavada is passive voice. Vigrihi is a device. Okay?
yes.
A device.
So
Yes.
No, I understand this, but what I'm trying to understand is to understand the presentation in the grammar book. Okay, because later on we are going to, hopefully we are going to teach somebody else about this. So we want to, convey the right meaning or the right presentation in the grammar books, right? So I just want to make sure that I understand correctly what rule one means.
Which grammar book?
No, because here you presenting this, you teaching us this. This is from, you said that in the Pāḷi Paragu books or something, right?
This is, yes. In fact, these are originally the maxims, you see, short maxims, which are prescribed for the Majriya class. Okay, the Majriya class. Silakhanda subject.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so that as well. But I mean, anyway, whatever, because these are the rules, right? So you have to study this, to take the Dhammacharya exam. So I just want to make sure that I understand exactly what this rule, presents. So rule one, you said that Pakatikatu Kamma of the main verb.
So I think if I say rule one, I think it's not good. I think like machine one, a machine, how to say, how to say, the idea expressed by that machine, like this.
Okay, but then so
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this maxim, okay, what it means is that we have to look at the main verb. So if the verb is active, then we have to change, or we have to make the pakati katu or the katu, the main katu,
Yes.
as a genitive. And if the verb is passive, then we have to make the kamma as
Yes.
genitive.
Yes. Yes.
Is that what it says, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to get the, I just want to have a clear message.
Yes.
Because otherwise, you know, when we present this to somebody else, we might, you know, give them the wrong message. Then that's not good.
Yeah. So how should I give the topic? I think how to say? Yeah, it should not be, you know, rule 1, rule 2. Rule 1, rule 2. This the idea of, you know, one person and then rule 2. There's no idea.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
So, you know,
you
we
have to say
understand.
if you have how to say better word. Okay, better words you can, okay, you can edit. Okay, you can edit. So if I say that it's a weak, I think so. Yes, especially this. Okay, any question?
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
regarding the Bhāvataddhita and the Bhāvalopa, in the Bhāvalopa part, we mentioned the word with the final word Bhāva elided. So how about the translation? What is the difference? The translation between the Bhāvataddhita and the Bhāvalopa?
You mean if we translate these two technical terms, or
no, when we put it into the sentence?
Example.
Yeah.
The translation of example.
You say in the Bhāvataddhita, you mentioned the word is translated as if with the final word Bhāva. That means they have the Bhāva sense, right? But how about the Bhāvalopa? When we come to the translation.
Yes. It's a good question also. So, you know, if we alight, although we alight the Bhava word, like, you know, Udesa Bhava, see here, Udesa Bhava, here, Nijata, we should, you know, translate, you know, the meaning of Bhava also. The meaning of Bhava also. For example, in Samasa, we have Meji Lobby, Samasa, etc. At the time, we should translate, you see, we should translate the meaning of elated words also. The elated words also.
So that means the Bhāvataddhita and the Bhāvalopa, when we come to the translation, they are the same. They have the same translation, right?
I think so. Yes.
If in that sense, I think they're the same, right?
Yeah, the same.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah. Two different ideas, you see. For example, you should go by Insane Road, by Gvai Road, by Chaiwan Road, by P Road, you know, you can go to Shirugam Pagoda. Okay. The main point is, you reach there, you arrive there, through which road you go, but it doesn't matter, you see. Okay, now let's go to Visesataddhita. Bhāvataddhita, how many classes? How many times? Do you remember Bhāvataddhita?
We didn't count, so what many?
Okay, now Visesataddhita. Visesataddhita is like comparative, like adjective of comparison. Visesataddhita. Okay, sabbe ime papa aya mimisan visesena papati vigahe. Vigahe in the vigaha as such as sabbe ime papa aya mimisan visesena papa. That's how to say Sayadaw, many Sayadaw say all these words are not vigaha. Only visesena papa. Visesena papa is real vigaha. Okay, Visesena papa is real vigaha. Not all. Sabbe ime papa. And all these people are papa, wicked or evil. Yeah, mimisa, imisa. So imisa, out of these wicked people, this person, Visesena, especially papa, wicked, or more wicked, we can say. Visesena, more, or especially more wicked. Okay. So, Visesena papa, this is real vika. Visesa and Atisaya. Here we have Atisayena papito. Okay, Atisayena papito. So Atisaya and Visesa, same meaning. Okay, Atisaya and Visesa, same meaning. That's why Atisayena papa also you can make. And the Taddhitakaṇḍa or Visesataddhita same. Okay. So now the Sutta 390, Visesataddhita. Taddhitakaṇḍa, two words. Visese, how to find? Visesate. Taddhitakaṇḍa, Taddhitakaṇḍa is separate. You see, this is a Sandhi Lingavada Samanana. Taddhitakaṇḍa, Isika, Iya, Eta, Ichite, Pachaya, Honti. There are these suffixes, Taddhitakaṇḍa, Isika, Iya, Eta, in the sense of Visesa. Okay, when this sutta, after nouns, we have Tara suffix, Tama suffix, Isika suffix, and Iya suffix, and Eta suffix. 5 suffixes. Which is the only 5 suffixes. Only 5 suffixes. In the sense of Visesa. In the sense of Visesa. More, I think I like more. Okay, this is the meaning of Visesataddhita. And then Visesate, Pachaya Honti, Papataro. Okay, Papataro. Visesena Papo, Papataro. So Papataro, okay, we make Papataro, 3 genders. We say na Papo, Papataro. Visesena Papo, Papataro. Visesena Papa, Papatara, Visesena Papa, Papatara. Okay, Visesana Papo, Papa, Papa, and Papa. Then Papo, Papa, Papa, then Papa. Okay, gender according to genders. Papa, 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 Papa. So this is enough. So how can we translate? Which is enough. So what to say? More wicked. It's called Papa Taro Papa Papa. More wicked. Person who is more wicked. Okay. When who is more wicked? More wicked. Or more evil. Or evil. Papa the more most wicked. Most wicked. Most wicked person. Most wicked person. Also, saying Vigraha. Saying Vigraha. Saying Vigraha.
So
We
Sayadaw.
have Bhāvataddhita. Okay, the topic, even that more wicked person, Adigo Bhāvatamo. This Bhāvatama is how to say more wicked than who is one who is more wicked. If so, Bhāvatama, most wicked person. Okay. So according to this Padarūpasiddhi, Bhāvatamo, Pāpisiko, Pāpisika, Pāpiya, Pāpito, Pāpita. So Tama, Bhāvatama, Pāpisika, Pāpiya, Pāpita, they are the same according to Padarūpasiddhi. You see, Padarūpasiddhi. According to Bhāvataddhita like this, Bhāvatara is, we can say, second level, it's a comparative. Bhāvatama, Bhavisika, Bhaviya, Bhavita is superlative. Okay, superlative. So, this is na Bhavita. Okay, Bhavisika, Bhaviya, Bhavita is easy, Isika surface. Okay, Bhava Isika. Papa. Of Papa is alighted in the Sutta, Sarasilopan, 13 Sutta. What formations not difficult. Okay. So what is your question?
Yeah, so here, so when we say superlative, then because I remember there is one incident in the I think Attasalini or something. Then it's not superlative, it's just more than more. It's like there are three persons. So like the second person is more wicked, and the first and the third person is more wicked than the second. But I mean, we don't know if it is the case. We have four people. So you see, if we have three people, then we can say that it is superlative. But if let's say we have a group that have more than three people, then I don't know whether or not the, for example, Pāpatamo, it refers to the the most wicked, Or is it just saying that, you know, it refers to the third person who is more wicked than the second person? And do we have a term for the fourth person, the, you know, the most wicked?
Yes, Bhāvataddhita. So in the Saranidhi and then the Saratadipani and then the Visesataddhita also. Visesataddhita. According to, you know, these books, Saranidhi, etc., Visesataddhita, Saratadipani, like, let me give you a reference. Reference. Imasa Dimoti Mudu. Imasa Dimoti Mudu. Yes. Natharaniti Satamala 786. Okay. Show the level of this, you know, which is a subspecies. Niti. Let's see. I don't know. Degrees, right? Degrees of Visesataddhita subspecies. Degrees of Visesataddhita subspecies. So Tara surface. Okay, I'll give you a reference. Imasa Adimodi. Imasa Adimodi Buddhu. Imasa Adimodi Buddhu in the Saratadipani also, Dimodi. He quotes from Saratadipani, Buddhu. Imasa Mududara. Imasa Mududara. Imasa Murudama. Imasa Mududama. Okay. These are from Saratadipani, Zarimaka Mahatiga. Zarimaka Mahatiga. Mududamati. Or Mududamati Arivajanata. I should give fully. Vajanato. Okay. Report this. Itisu. Panjasu. Desu Panjasu Tara Damana. Tara Damana Jiva. Tara Damana Jiva. Visesataddhita. 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 This direct code is from Saratadipani and Visesataddhita. Okay, Nidhi Sutta. Nidhi Sutta. Nidhi Sutta 786. Okay, 786 Sutta. Visesataddhita Mahatiga. Visesataddhita Mahatiga. Mahatiga volume 1. I think 25250. No. 2 240. 240. Sarata Dibani. Sarata. Okay, Sarata also 1. Also 1. 250. Okay. 50. So yeah, the Idesu Panchasu, out of these, Visesa 5 surfaces. 5 Visesa surfaces. Out of these 5 Visesa surfaces, Tratamana Yeva Visesa, the how to say, the degree of Visesa, the degree, only the degree of Tratama surfaces are obvious, we can say, obvious. That means other 3 surfaces, Isika and Iya Aita, have no such degree. It's just these surfaces only show just Visesana. Just show Visesana. But how to say, we scholar also translate, for example, I think Saya, they translate the best, right? Saya, they Seta, they translate the best like this. Sayasata. Okay, according to the Sasaranidhi and Suriya like this, Isika surfaces, Iya surface, Eta surface have no degree or adjective. Only they show adjective, simple adjective. We call degree 1. Okay, Imasa Rimodi Mudu. Imasa Rimodi. Rimodi means like, I think, contemplation. The contemplation of this person, Imasa, is Mudu, subtle. Imasa Mududara. The contemplation of this person is Mududara, more subtle. Imasa Mududama. The contemplation of this person is this meditator, is the most subtle, like this. Ti Ari Vajanato. Okay. So there are a different idea about this, which is surfaces. This is the surfaces. And this Bhāvataddhita, according to Bhāvataddhita, you see, Tama surface and Isika Iya Ida surfaces are superlative. Superlative. Tara surface is only one comparative degree. And then Bhāvataddhita shows Tusina Bhāvataddhita. Bhāvataddhita, this how to say, after Eta surface, how to say, one more Torah surface is added. This is how to say, like you said, 4%, right? 4%. So somebody me Baba. All people are already wicked. Out of these, Visesataddhita is more wicked. Visesataddhita up to Bhāvataddhita, the most wicked. But here, Bhāvataddhita, one who is more wicked than who are the most wicked, right? The poor person, the poor type of people. Okay,
Yeah, so that's what I mean. According to the quote you gave us in the like the Sarathatipani and so on up there. So yeah, it just give the levels of the three. I mean the degrees of three people or whatever, but it doesn't mean that it's the superlative.
I think in English we use sometimes one of the most, right? One of the most, for example, wicked person, one of the most famous person. Is out of, you see, such usage also we have in English.
Yeah, but as just you pointed out, I mean, in the example of the what is that? Yeah, Bhāvataddhita. So we even have another level.
Yes, you see, Bhāvataddhita. Yes. Okay, so Nidhi says these surfaces, Tratama surfaces are mostly used after like after adjectives, after qualities, adjective word. Okay, yes. Anyway, how to say, we should not stay on any, how to say, like a theoretical grammar. So if we read Pāļi, real Pāļi word, Pāļi text, so at the time, so there are, how to say, commentaries, explanations, relevant to these grammar. Yes. Okay. So patutaro eon in the same patutaro patutamo here babisika babia babita say according to Bhāvataddhita babisika babia babita also most visibility level. Now patutaro patutamo patisiko patiyo patito patitaro clever person. Okay. Visesena patutaro. Definition is Visesena patutaro. Okay. Visesena patutamo. So whatever patutaro with tra space or dhamma space or isika space, iya space, ita space, definition does not change. Visesena patutaro. Because Tama is more than Patutara, like this. Patutara also more than just Patu. This is number two, Patutara, this is number two, Patutamo, this is number two, Patisiko, this is number two, Patiyo, this is number two, potato like this. Okay, so is it Patutara, clever person. Yeah, cleverer person, but do the more cleverest person. Yes, cleverest person, the cleverest person. Okay, the cleverest person. And the Patisiko, Patiya say, Varataro. Vara means noble or holy, noble, right? Varataro, Visesena Varo, Varataro. Visesena or Atisena, Atisena Varo, Varataro, Varatamo. So translation should be more nobler, right? Nobler person, and the noblest person. And the Urisiko, Uri to say. And the Paditataro also Visesena, Panito. Panitataro. So how can we translate? Panitataro. Excellent, more excellent. More excellent is correct. The most excellent. Because excellent is already accessibility. Extremely good. You see? Extremely good. Excellent. In fact, excellent has already, the sense of, being extremely good. That would be the best, right? The better. How many L? So, does the word excellent need more or most? Both. More excellent. Can we use more excellent?
Yes, sure. So, I said that the Western people, they are very generous with the adjective. So,
Oh. More excellent. Yes, they use more excellent. They use more excellent. Okay. So these are Panitatamo. So the Bhāvataddhita does not show with Isika surface and Iya surface, Ita surface. Regarding Panita what? Panita what? So Sabai me Vodha. So yeah, this is the Vididramidhigita, 5 surfaces. 5 surfaces. And in the whole Visesataddhita, only 5 surfaces you will see. And the Sabai me Vodha, ya Bibi San, Visesena, Udoti, Ate, Iya, Itapajaya only. So no drug surface, Dhamma surface, and Indika surface, only Iya and Ita surface. So after the word Oda, Sabai me Oda, all these people, all these are Oda, Eda, or old. Eda or old. Eda is comparative or how to say, degree 1, adjective.
elder. And it becomes a noun. So, it becomes a noun. Elder.
Now,
Yes, we use it as a noun. We don't
one who
use it
is
as an
older.
adjective anymore.
But how to say, it's a noun, but its sense is, possibility sense.
Yes, yes, of course.
To
Yes.
create the sense. Strange. See? Older. One who is older is called elder. So there is no single level one, degree one of that word. A as aired. No, right? But it's now elder. Okay. So older or old. This person is out of these old person. This person is Visesana, especially older or older, we can say. Older or more elderly person. Older. Okay, in that sense, actually, in that sense, iya ita pijaya, only there are iya surface and ita surface. Okay. It's easy. Buddhas are jo itis. So definition is just Visesana, Buddha, Buddhataro, Buddhatamo. Sorry, Georgito. Buddhatara also, we can see Buddhatara, Buddhatamo, and Georgito also. So Sabbi, Buddhas are itis. How many words? Buddhas are one word, Jo one word, and itis one word. Buddhas are Buddha Sadasa. Jo, just Jo. It is to Buddha say we have Sapasiva Buddha Sadasa. Jo. It is to Iya Ita, HT to Pajesu. So because of Iya Ita surfaces, Sapasiva Buddha, the whole Buddha word changes to Jo. Okay, Johoti. According to this sutta, it's strange. This is we can say simplification. Buddha. Does not follow, exactly exact grammar rule. Buddha change to ja. Change to ja because of ear surface and ita surface. Okay, in the sense of Visesa. Sense of Visesa. Visesa more. Okay, so Jito, Geo Jito. Geo Jito, how to define Visesana Buddha. Visesana Buddha. Geo, Visesana Buddha Jito. Okay, definition like this. So Visesana Buddha. Buddha plus Iya and Ita. Visesana Buddha Geo Jito. Okay, so Jaya is Buddha plus Iya surface. Jaya is Buddha plus Jita is Buddha plus Ita surface. Very strange. And in Sanskrit, Jita, Jirishta. Okay, this is a simplification. Okay, what I change to ja, right? So the meaning is chitta, the elder, right? Chitta, the elder, elder, and foremost, supreme. Yeah, the elder, supreme, supreme, and foremost. Foremost, they translate. If we translate literally, one who is older. Translate one who is older. One who is older, or elderly. And one elderly. This is a polite word. Okay. So Geojato, what permission? What permission would change to ja? Ja. And this would what does jo it is? Okay, 391. And ja is ja is dropped. So ja. Okay. After dropping a of ja, e of eta. E of eta become a. A. So in this way we have Geo, Jito. Okay. So what I change to Ja, and this sutta 391. 391 sutta. And A is drawn, Srasilopan, 13, Bhāvataddhita. E changes to A, as Kwajasavanalote. Kwajasavanalote. You see in the Bhāvataddhita, instruct. Here, Srasilopan, Sukti. This is the team, Bhāvataddhita, the team, and the team. And then Tughanena Lopa Makatawa. Tughanena Lopa Makatawa may Tughanena and the word do Lopa Makatawa without doing elation. Without doing elation. Srasri Lopandi. Sorry. This is not Srasri Lopan is here. Lopati. Saralopati Sute, this is Saralopati, Saralopati. Saralopa Marisapachari, Saralopati, 67. 67 Sutta, Bhāvataddhita. So, in that sutta, two Tughanena, find the word two, Lopa Makato, without doing elation, Srasri Lopanti, and the sutta, Srasri Lopan, the team. Upasari Lote. After or when the preceding power is lighted, Even Pacha Sona Lote Ti Ikaro. And so when the Sota Pacha Sona Lote Pacha Sona Lote Pacha Sona Lote Pacha Sona Lote 16. Okay. So when the Sota 16 in the Bhāvataddhita 16 Pajasana Lote. So A Karo. See the beginner power A of Iya. Iya. E of Iya and Eta changes to A Ikaro. Okay. So that's why Bhāvataddhita 16. Yes. Bhāvataddhita 16. So Jyo Jito Eta. So that's easy, right? Jyo Jito. So any question?
Yeah,
No
so
question.
what does it mean by having not done the elision by the sutta?
Yes, it's questionable. It's questionable. It's questionable me because, for example, okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, ja plus eta. Okay, ja plus eta. So there are two powers beaten in the middle. Okay, in the middle of R and E of eta. So if we use the 60 sutta, no, 67 sutta, sorry, 67 sutta. 67 sutta is, so a two function, is of two function. So it allows the preceding power of, the preceding power of the preceding word. With the Maya Ja. A of Ja is like. And then, so after alighting the preceding power, this the following nimitta. Okay, nimitta can be Kesanden, Mahadisa Vijare, okay, Adisa, suffices, etc. Okay, vibhatis. So these following nimittas, okay, including M, need to be, how to say, need to remain. That means they don't change, they remain. Okay, they remain. That is called, Pakati. That means after using that sutra, there is no room, there is no chance to change, to change the following nimittas like eta, etc. So after lighting up, however, of Ja, eta must be kept. Okay, must remain. Okay, so there is no change to this eta. Okay, like this. But in this case, we have jitta. Okay, jya. We have jitta jya. So after alighting R, we need to change E into A. Okay, we need to change E into A to form the word jitta jya. That's why we cannot use the 67 sutta. The 37 sutta, two function. It will align preceding vowel and it will maintain the following nimitta words or suffix or amkisane, etc. Like this. That's why by the word to, the word to prevents lopa magatava. Tukhanena Nopan Magatua. So without alighting the precedent power of Cha. So that means instead of using this sutta, okay, without using the sutta, we use another sutta, Sasilopan. So if we use the sutta Sasilopan, we can change, we can do some change to the following images. So here we change E into A. Okay, like this.
Yeah, and then Sayadaw, what sutta should we use for the double ya, Sayadaw?
Of course, there's Bhāvataddhita.
Okay.
Bhāvataddhita, yes. There's a Putti Sutta. Bhāvataddhita. So, although we are, how to say, studying Taddhita, although you are studying Akhyata Gita, study suttas, okay, study suttas, we can use mostly this Pāḷi, Sasilopan, Vagantavavaki, these suttas. These suttas. Yeah. Like this. Okay, so let's go on. Iyate Sudi Adhikaro. Iyate Sudi Adhikaro means the word Iyate Su follows. Okay, Adhikaro. So Iya Ita suffix also will be used in the 392 Sutta. T Jotija Uddhati. Jo also follows. Jo also follows. Visesatassa Soja. 3 words. Visesatassa, how to define? Sapasiva Visesataddhita. The whole Visesata word. So, Sadi so. So, Sadi so. Okay. Cha, Hoti, Georgia. See, Georgia. So, by the word Cha, the word Jo is taken, drawn to, and this key to 9 Sutta. So, when this Sutta, the whole Visesata word, the whole Visesata word changes to Sa. Okay, followed by Iya suffix, Eta suffix. Iya suffix and Eta suffix in the sense of which is more. Okay. This is some more. Who Visesata word? Visesata word probably through sun, and that's the Visesata me like Visesata, like Visesata and Visesata the same. Like complimented or praised. Complimented or praised. So Sapasiva, Visesataddhita, the whole Visesata word is changed to Ha, because changed to Ja also. Ja also, because so Iya suffix and Ina suffix. Ayanja Basato. This person is also praised. I mean, praiseworthy. This person also praiseworthy. Ayanja Basato. This person is also praiseworthy. Sabi Imi Basata. All these people are praiseworthy. Again, out of these people, again, this person, this is in a more or especially Basato praiseworthy. Okay, so CEO Sato. Visesena Asato. Visesena Vasato Seyo. Visesena Vasato Seyo. Atisena Atisena Sato. Seyo is Seyo Sato. Seyo Sato. Seyo Sato is a combination of Sata and Iya surface and Ita surface. Veda is Visesena or Atisena Sato. Seyo Sato. Okay, so how can we translate? They translate better as land, better as land. The better as land, better as land. If we translate literally, one who is more praiseworthy, one who is more praiseworthy, more praised, more praiseworthy, more praised, right? Complimented. Praiseworthy. Okay, so like this. Our formation, the whole Vasatawa changes to Sa and Ja. So we have here, if we see Geogeto, there are two possible word analysis. Geogeto, Buddha plus Iya Eta, and Vasata plus Iya Eta. Okay. In the Gacchayana, there is only one. Okay. According to Gacchayana, only Geogeto, only Buddha plus Iya Eta. Seyosato, Vasata plus Iya Eta. According to Bhāvataddhita, Jihajata 2. Okay, Oda plus Iya Eta and Sata plus Iya Eta. Okay, so like this. The other the same. So I will type. Okay, Sata change to Sa and Cha. We have Jihajata, Seyosato. If Sata changes to Sa, we have Seyosato. Sata changes to Cha, Seyosato, Jihajata. Okay. So the meaning the same, Geogeto also. In this case, meaning, although Geogeto should be praiseworthy and not elder. Okay. And different, only, the Nipanawa is the same. Nipanawa is the same. Okay. The stem different and the meaning also different. Okay. Geogeto here. Okay. So next word, Andikasa Nedo. These are easy. Andikasa Nedo. Sabasiva, Andikasa Nedo. Sabasiva, Andikasa Nedo. Neda is so hot. It is very easy. It is Antika. The whole Andika word changes to Neda. Very far. Neda because of Iya surface and Eta surface. In the sense of Visesa. Sense of Visesa more. Okay. With the meaning of the sutta. Visesena antigodi nidio nirito. Nidio nirito antiga plus yaita. Antiga plus yaita. The Anika plus yaita. This is the antigo. So I want to translate. They translate nearer. Nearer. Very near. Nearest. Nearest. One who is near. Okay, one who is near. Visesena antigo. Easy. Okay. Nidio nidito, nida plus ear surface and nida plus antiga plus ear surface and antiga plus eta surface. Okay, not nida, sorry. Okay, next word. Balasa sado. Sado, balasa, balasa, sada. Balasa sada. This words are easy, this suttas. Pala changes to sada. Changes to sada because of ear surface. Ear surface and eta surface. In the sense of which is the power. Okay. What it is to Visesena Bhaloti Sadiyo Sadito. This is Vikaha Visesena. Oh yes. Bala Sada. Yeah. You see. Okay, Sariya Saritam Bala plus ear surface and eta surface. How to translate? Sarito Pintan and strong or intense, right? More intense. More intense. Right? More intense. Most intense. Most intense. These are very easy. Sariya Sarito Bala word. Here's a bit of surface, not Sada. And the Abasakan here also spelling mistake. I delete. Here also spelling mistake. Abasakan. Sally, do you remember can surface where? Where have you seen before?
In the last class we learned.
The Bhāvataddhita also, you see?
Yes, Sayadaw.
389 Sutta. 389 Sutta. Also can surface.
Well, so you know, this is not the suffix.
Oh yeah, this is this is not surface. Yes.
So it should be kana. Yes, that's fine.
No.
This is not nanubanda.
Na is Anubandha.
No, it's just the word apa change into kana. So you see the example. It's just kana.
No, no cannot, just can. Just
So
can. This is
why?
sorry. This is not separate. This is change.
Yes.
Mm. So what I mean is can whether it is a change or a surface. How many have you seen? Surfaces can surfaces two. There are two.
Yes.
Okay, there are two.
But those are the surfaces. So the na is the nanubanda, so that's why it's there. But here it just means that the apa changed into kana.
No, no cannot. Yeah, no cannot.
Pasatika also is can, not kana.
No, that's very strange. So you mean that the word na with the link the what is that you call the with the dot? It's not coming together with the vowel a. It's always just na like that.
Yes, yes, not always when I
What?
is in this case. Yes.
That's very
This is like
strange.
how to say, do you remember in the Samasa chapter, there is one sutta, Suriya. See? Suriya. And you see? And Suriya. Okay, Suriya. Like the example, Suriya means this is na. Okay, negative na. Sorry. Na changes to n. Okay, na changes to n. Followed by power. Followed by power. So like example, for example, anaso. Okay, anaso. Anaso is na plus aso, right? Aso. You see? Na plus aso. Na plus aso. Okay. Like this here, na changes to n, and this na is without final vowel. Okay.
I don't see the reason why it has to be like that.
And why it has to be like this? So for example, in the Akyata, because if you put a vowel, a final vowel, you have to alight this a vowel again because of the following suffixes start with vowel like ia and eta suffix.
Then why
Okay.
why didn't we do the same thing for all of the other cases? Why did the na with the dot is so special? Why you see something the 394? So why don't we just say balaha change into the sa da without the a so that we don't have to elide it?
Yes, because why the Kachayana Sayadaw create this sutta, because he sees this example.
No, but what I mean is it can be kana and then we add the iya and we just elide the a just like other suttas. So why the na with the dot is so special?
Yes, that's very true. Yes. It's arguable. Anyway, so because of we have with without anadot also, we have ganita with anadot also. Okay, ganita in Pāļi. Yes, ganita. So this sutta, see here, this sutta we are here kaniyo here without anadot, here ganito with anadot. Okay, so in my version of Bhāvataddhita, this ganita without
Sayadaw.
Yes.
If you look at the sentence right above 396,
Yes.
you see it's kana iti, it's not kan iti.
No. Don't believe, don't trust this this version, this addition. This, the addition now we are using is, how to say, not trustworthy. Not trustworthy. There are, mistakes. There are mistakes, spelling mistakes. Spelling mistakes.
So you mean in that sentence it should be just the kaniti, what teti?
Just can eat it, you can say. Can eat it. Yeah, in my version without our way, this
Oh my goodness.
spelling mistake.
Pasadika also is can iti.
Can eat it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't see. I want to know the reason why is it like that? Why the na with the underdog is so special? It is not a suffix.
No surface. Okay. So yeah, we delete this. See, now is yes, more special. Okay, abasakan. Abasakan. And this sutta, apa changes to kan. Okay. Apa changes to can because of following yes, that's the base in the sense of Visesataddhita. More. Okay. So abasaka kaniyoganito. This combination of apa and yaita. Niyoganito. No, kana plus and yaita. We need to be careful. According to Kachayana. According to traditional grammar. So kaniyoganito. In this case, we can have to translate the least, I think so. Less, the less. Less or pure, right? PW, pure. Or possibility, the least. Or the purest. Right? Purest. Like this, in the Yoganito. If only they are just simple at the time, I think just pure or little, pure or little. Okay, next sutta. Visesena yuvat ati kanti udati. In the sense of Visesena yuva, yeah, we make with Visesena apo kaniyo, Visesena apo kanito. So yeah, Visesena yuva, more youthful or younger. More younger. So kanti uddati, can word also follows. You are nature. When in the Bhagavad Sutta, you are changes to also here also can, but without here also without final vowel, but with another dot. With another dot, e space, eta space, in the sense of Visesataddhita. So Visesataddhita. Tesuo diti adina nakarasa nakaro. So when the Sutta, Tesuo diti adina, the Sutta, and then 370. 370 Sutta and Padarūpasiddhi. Nakarasa na Sribrana changes to Dantena. Sribrana changes to Dantena, Kaniyakanita. Righa is Visesena Yuva. Visesena Yuva. Yuva plus Iya and Aita. Separate with another dot. Visesena Yuva. Kaniyo Yuva T. Kaniyakanita. Take Kaniyakanita. How can we translate? So more youthful, more youthful, or younger. Okay. So like this. You are changes to can. Easy. You are changes to can. You are changes to can. Easy. Okay. Any question thus far? Before studying the last sutta of Visesataddhita. The last
So,
sutta.
Sarah.
Yeah.
So, hello, Sarah.
Yes.
So that means in the whole Rupasiddhi or Gajana, when we see any version, if we see the Gana, we have to change to Gan, not Gana, right? The whole Rupasiddhi and Gajana.
From which? Change it from which?
If we see, I mean, other versions like always the digital version, we have the Gana, but according to the book, actually it's Gan.
Can, yes, actually can.
So that means in the whole Rupasiddhi and the Gajana, we only use Gan, not the Gana.
Yes, can.
Thank you, sir.
So you watch also changes to can. Upper also changes to can. And the upper also changes to can.
So you're not really, there is no reason why it is so?
No reason. This is so you are not satisfied with how to say na cerebral na or can, right? Cerebral na or
No,
can.
what I mean is that it is not inconsistent. It's not consistent with the rest. I mean, why just the word, the lingual na, when we have the lingual, it always stand alone without any vowel following it. Why?
Yes, here we can say there are four suttas. Four suttas mean concept two sodas. Concept with the cerebral na ending. Okay, concept two soda. Can changes two soda. Okay. Changes to two soda in this Visesataddhita only. Okay, concept is samarido can and samadhi can. These are concepts in Taddhita. That's why this but in the case of this Visesataddhita can changes these words do not end in ka. But the surfaces with concepts, the word with concepts is and inka. Okay, like Ramaniyakam, etc.
No, so, but do you see my point? So right. So even though the spelling are the same, but when it is the suffix, then we understand that, because like we explained last time, the lingual, one of them is lingual, the other one is dental, so they don't come together. So that's understandable. So we have to put it in the back. Okay, but then here it's not the suffix.
Yes, not the suffix.
Then why is that? Why do we have to not allow? We are not allowed to put the vowel after the lingual na.
Yes, like I explained, sorry, and also sorry, and because after the change can or and, okay, so there are powers which going to be joined with that change can and Bhāvataddhita, Bhāvataddhita, for example, Bhavati, okay, Bhavati, Bu changes, U or Bu changes to or, okay, or changes to our, or changes to our. So it is better, without final vowel, because of the following aspects. So if we put, if we use a wa with the final vowel, we will have to light, that final vowel again. So okay, it will take time.
Yeah, but I mean,
yes.
not.
Yes. I understand it, because this can change is look like suffix. You see, with cerebral not ending. That's why you are unsatisfied. Yes.
No, what I mean is that there are other cases. We also have the ending vowel, and then we in fact have to use suttas to elide them. No problem with those things. Those cases. Why is it only the problem with the case with the kan?
Can. So in fact, how to say, like for example, asata changes to sa and ja. Okay, asata changes to chata and ja. See, asata changes to sa and ja. Here also that changes to sa and ja. So here, in fact, this abhava also, we should not put, right? Because we have the following suffixes beginning with vowel. Okay, this also, but in this case, there's in this case, the preceding vowel is required. Why? Because here it says, sarasari lopan ti upasari lodi. Sarasari lopan upasari lodi. Kwaja sona kwaja sona lodi ti ikaro. So this kwaja sona lodi sutta. Its rule is like kwaja sona lodi. Lodi means after alighting the preceding vowel of the preceding word. Okay, so Kajasana at the time, the following E changes to A. Okay, so let me this so illusion of the preceding power is like one fact in the sutta. Okay, if so, we need to light the preceding power or the preceding word. You see here, so that's why in this case, we need up or ja. Okay, otherwise, so this sutta we will not be able to use Pajasona Laude. You see?
No, that is fine, Sayadaw, but
Yes.
394, Sayadaw, 394.
394, yes. 394?
Yes. So
Yeah,
why
this
here
is,
we need, why do we need the vowel after the sada?
yes, this is how to say, it is also, how to say, it should not be, without final vowel, without final vowel. Yes, how to say, it is, because, okay, if we say, sada is all because whether it has final vowel or not, we will say sada is all, see, sado. But here, the Sutta, Kajana Sado, it's not Sado, but Sada. Why he does not say Sad? I mean, Parasa Sado. Maybe sometime, I think because of Vajasilata. Vajasilata. Because of Vajasilata, Vajasilata is for, what to say, smoothness, see? Or smooth recitation, the writers use, like smooth word, better words. I think so. And here also, I think it should be without final vowel, right? Because there is no, changing, no more changing to the following nimitas. Here, just, sarita, sariya. Yeah, this is what I prefer, but Kajana Saro, I think with I never. Yes. Why here not Kana, right? Why not Kana? Only why can? Yeah, this is question number. You are
Yeah, it can be kano, right? Kano, nothing's wrong with saying kano, right?
Kano, Abasa Kano, Abasa Kano. It depends on the speaker, the writer. Okay, the speaker, the writer. Okay, the second, you are ninja. You also changes to can, but not ka and then words. Okay, let's go to the last sutta of Visesataddhita. The last sutta of Visesataddhita. Wantu mantu vinanja lobo. Wantu mantu vinanja lobo. So 3 words. Wantu mantu vina. 1 word. Cha 1 word. And lobo 1 word. So wantu mantu vina. It is explained. Elaborated. Wantu mantu we ejitisan paja. Wantu mantu we means suffices. Okay, and not other vibhatis, okay, sentence, or rules, etc. Lopo, these are like this. It is because of the following. Here it are sufficient. Yes. So wantu mantu we suffices are lighted. Okay, because of here eta suffices. Here eta suffices. Where is strike through? Where is strike through? Insert link. Okay. Okay. Okay, delete.
This is mantu, right, Sayadaw?
Want to, oh yes, meant to, we, okay, I like it. Okay, we do meant to like it. Because of here, item suffices. This is the meaning of the circus. Okay. Oh. Okay, sabbe ime guna wanto. Sabbe ime guna wanto. Yami misan visesena guna wati guniya gunaito visesena satimari satiyo satito. Satiyo satito visesena miraviti midiyo medito ejati ejivamani. Okay. Visesena gunawati guniya gunaito. Definition. Guniya gunaito visesena satimati satiyo stato. Satiyo stato yes Visesena medati miraviti midiyo medita. Okay. Gunawa. So in first, guna untu. Guniya gunito is guna untu plus iya and beta. Beta. So okay. So how to translate? Visesena one who has more qualities and then more qualities, virtues. For Guniya Gunito. Okay. Guna plus 1 2 suffix is dropped. 1 2 suffix is dropped. Dropped. At the time, we have guna and yeah, other than preceding vowel is dropped. We have guniya gunito. Okay, so easy. Okay, which is in Asati Mati, which is in Asati Mati, Sati Asarito, Sati Mandu. Sati Mandu plus E yeah data surface. So here also Mandu surface drop. This is in Asati more. One who has more Mindfulness. Mindfulness. Or who is more mindful? Okay. Or who is more mindful? More mindful. Okay, which is in a Medaviti. That's Medavi, we suppose. Medavi plus wise. Medavi plus ya and beta. Which is in a Medaviti, which is in a Deborah. Media, meditator. One who is wiser. One who is wiser. Or wisest. So easy. This is Taddhitakaṇḍa Nathita. So undu mandu vinija lopo, undu mandu we surfaces are dropped. We dropped. Meditator. So any question? Easy, right? Easy. This is Taddhitakaṇḍa. How many suttas? 3902, 397. 397. So 8 suttas. There are 8 suttas. Surfaces are only 5. Class surface, Dhamma surface, Isika surface, and Iya surface, and Eta surface. Only 5 surfaces. Okay. 5 surfaces. I say yes, 5 surfaces. And Visesataddhita. Visesataddhita. One. What is Dhamma surface? Dhamma surface, Isika surface, and the Iya surface, and Theta surface. Okay. Sutta is only 390. 390. Only this. Okay. So Dhamma surface, according to Visaraniti, etc., only Dhamma surface is comparative, Dhamma surface is superlative. Other Isika, Iya, Eta surfaces are not. They are just simple adjective. According to Bhāvataddhita, Dhamma, Isika, Iya, Eta surfaces are superlative. Tara is comparative. Okay. Tara is comparative. Okay. No question, right? Visesataddhita is easy. Taddhitakaṇḍa is easy. Let's go to Assatthitaddhita. Assatthitaddhita is very common. One of commonest Taddhita in Taddhita chapter. Very common. Common. Okay, Assatthitaddhita. Assatthitaddhita, because according to Vikaha, this how to say, this taddhita is named as taddhita because Assatthita or Yesati. Okay. That's the main Vijati also. We have that main Vijati, but it's not given. Vijati taddhita or that's the main Vijati taddhita. We can also name, but as a taddhita, we use commonly. Okay, Mera Yasa Ati, that's the main one, Vijati. In the Vigha, Mera Yasa Ati, or that's the main Vijati, or Mera, that's the main Vijati. Okay, in the past definition, so Mera, we can see Mera, this is nominative sentence, Yasa, genitive. Some says translate dative. Okay. Yesterday I discussed about this. Pāḷi, Sayadaw, etc. They prefer dative. Dative. Chinanabi Masa prefer genitive. Okay. So this is genitive. And here also meta nominative in the second definition. That's the main locative. That's the main locative. In the this is like, you know, in the Bhubisamasa also, some words can have, you know, two definitions, genitive and locative. Genitive and locative, especially about places. Okay, places and people also sometimes. Yeah, here Mirajas are genitive and Mirajas Mavijati locative. Okay. Let's see. Yes.
So when you see which Sayadaw except the Sayadaw Janaka, another Sayadaw,
Pāļi Sayadaw. Pāļi Sayadaw. Pāļi Sayadaw. Pāļi Sayadaw. Sayadaw Chakarabi Vansa. Chakarabi Vansa. Yeah, Chakarabi Vansa. Chakarabi Vansa. Okay, Emmanuel.
Is there any book?
Yeah, he wrote, you know, Pācitiyari Yojana. Pācitiyari Yojana.
He is that order.
Yes, right out of that book. Pācitiyari Yojana in Myanmar also is a very famous book also. This Pāļi written work. Okay, Pāļi written book. Pācitiyari Yojana, and then Nisaya also. Nisaya, Vinaya Nisaya, like Sudana Nisaya, some other book about, you know, like judgment of correct words. Like Vinaya word. Vinaya book also he wrote. Vinaya like this. Sada Vinaya, he wrote like this. Okay, Rasatiti Vija. Rasatiti Vija, how many words? So Rasatiti should be one word. Okay, Rasatiti should be one word. We one word, 3 words. Rasati, how it's defined? The Rasa Ati, and then Odasamewa, Vijati, Ejiti, Satis. This is the elaboration, explanation of Rasatiti. We Pajayo, or we is Pajayo, no change or augment. Cha, Cha, Vedamaya, Cha, Rasatiti Vija. Cha, and then say, Vipajayo. so today we check.
If you find the ja at the end, Sayadaw.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Medamaya Satthichayam.
Yes. Oh here, ja here, yeah. Without going down. Okay. Okay, so Bhāvataddhita is easy. In this sense, rasa, ati, or asati, or rasmavijati, vipicchades, visapis. So Patama Vipadyanta. This is ability. Patama Vipadyanta after the noun and in case sentence nominative. Patama. Okay. So noun, especially Meda and Maya. Okay, Meda Maya, nominative case sentence. Nominative. Case sentence we use visapis in the sense of asati. Asati. Sense of asati. Asati. In the sense of asati. In the sense of asati, we can say he has that. Then we can say possession. Okay. So I don't type.
Sorry, sir. Is this also perception?
Sorry?
In the sense of something? Perception?
I cannot hear you clearly because your voice is low. Please
Hello,
speak up.
Sayadaw.
Yeah.
In the sense of like a perception or something?
We can say in the sense of possession, but anyway, we use original word asati, understanding the meaning of that. Okay. Asati means asa he or ati is it that he has this quality. That quality is
Possession,
used
right?
Sorry. Also possession, we can say.
I think it's a perception.
We can say possession in the sense of asati or possession. Yes. Okay, now Meda Maya. See, Meda Maya Satthihi Jaya. That should be, I think Meda and Maya should be connected. In the Mimma Bhasha also it is separated. They should be connected, in fact. So I joined Meda Maya Sati because this is one word. Meda Maya, okay, Meda Satta, Maya Satta. And Meda Maya is Drona Samasa. Meda Maya Satta, which Samasa it should be? What do you think? Which Samasa? Should be Kamatara Samasa. Okay. So Satta here, which word? Meda Maya. Meda Maya are what? They are what? That's why they are one and the same. In such case, Kamatara Samasa. So Chayan, Chayan. And this visapis, and this visapis, yeah, and this visapis is after Meda Maya what? Okay, Meda Maya what? So not after other words. So Meda we know this is like Dante, masculine, and E. 80. Okay, firstly, Meta yasa ati or meta, that's the main. Vijati ti medavi. So meta plus v medavi. Okay. We can say wise. Or literally we can say one who has wisdom. Who has wisdom or knowledge. Wisdom or knowledge. Knowledge. It's easy. So to form feminine 80 yen. Oh, like this. So 80 yen ikarandata. 80 yen ikarandata. Pribeku rajikarandi ini ti ini. See? Pribeku rajikarandi ini ti ini. Medawi ni medawi. Vega is saying medawi ini surface. Okay, ini surface use. So medawi ni E of we is dropped. So we have Mirawini. Vega is say Mira Yasa Atiti Mirawini. Mira Yasa Atiti Mirawini. Okay. I should. Okay. Mira Yasa Atiti Mirawini. Yasa Atiti Mirawini. Yes. Mirawini. So how to translate? A woman who has wisdom, literally. So a wise female person. And the Mirawi, Itiya Ikarantata. So this one is Sutta, Pribhiguraji Karani. This Sutta number Pribhiguraji Karani in the Nama chapter.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
So for the feminine gender, we have to change the Vikaha sentence, right? Instead of yasa, it should be ya, ya, or yasa, right?
Yes. Here, yasa. Here should be okay.
Dayang or something.
Dayam,
Yeah.
Dasam, etc. Dayam, Dasam, Tesam. Okay. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Medawi Kula. Ini. Sudah nampak. Peti Kurasi Karande ini 193. 193 sudah. This how to say gender changing. You need to know. And in fact, you have already studied, right? Nama chapter you have already studied.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Bhāvataddhita, right? Bhāvataddhita. So gender changing. especially these feminine surfaces. There are only these surfaces: a surface, e surface, and inner surface. Inner surface. Inner surface. There are rules. There are rules to use these surfaces to form feminine words. Okay. So Medavini. So Medavi is the word and e. That's why we add ini surface, no e surface, because the stem is already e surface. Medavi. That time, I mean the word and e and u. Okay. To this word we add ini surface mostly. And the Bhikkhuni. Here, Miravini yo Nijanda, like 80 yo Nijanda. Nabosaki in the Nidajanda, Miravi. It is shortened. Miravi. Masculine word, Miravi, it's shortened. Shortened. I will shorten. Is a picture. Shorten. The subject. Agorasa. Yes, Agorasa, Megavachana, Asatthitaddhita. Another Megavachana is a picture. Another is 144. 144 Sutta. Medavi. Okay. So Vika is the same with Medavi, masculine. Medavi. Medavi. Kula. Medavi Kula, say Medavi Kula. Let me see. Confirmation. E is shortened to E. Sutta 144 in the Nama chapter of Bhāvataddhita. So translation, the clan, right, or family who has wisdom, with wisdom. So Miradaditi Medavi Kula, Nidajanda. Okay. So Medavi Chaitan, Mayavi. Mayavi, how to make with her? Maya Asatthiti, Mayavi, Maya Yayan, Maya Yaya Asati, Yaya Atiti, or Yayan Vijatiti, Maya Vini, Maya Asatiti, Maya Tasami Vijatiti, Maya Vichaitan. Okay, so you see. Translation. Mayavi, one who has what to say, hypocrisy, right? hypocrisy or hypocrite. I can say hypocrite or deceitful person. Deceitful person. Okay, this is about Rasatiti Vijaya Sutta. So we step after Meta and Maya. Okay, Miravi, Miravini, Miravi, Mayavi, Mayavini, Mayavi. So any question? No question. Let's go to the word chak. Chakhandina so e la wa aladi pajaja aladi pajaja. And the watcha of Rasatiti Vijaya, there are source space according to Bhāvataddhita, source space, is space, sorry, ila space, okay? Ila space, yeah. Source space, ila space, and wa space should separate. Separate. Okay. According to other source space, no source space. Ila space, was space, ala space. Deep jaja, RD also. Many spaces you can use. Okay, yata. And watch out. Says after noun, we have source space, according to some which are source space, and then ila space, and then was space, ala space, ala space. Ala spaces also Asatthitaddhita. In the sense of asati. In the sense of asati. Okay. So now sumedha, yes, ati, or that's Navajaditi, sumedha. So atiti, sumedha, so sumedha plus sumedha, sumedha. Okay. Sumedha plus source. According to Samsara, source. Okay, sumedha, yes, atiti, or sumedha, that's Navajaditi, sumedha, so one who has good wisdom or knowledge. Or knowledge. Okay. Easy.
So
Long
you know,
master.
is it so or sa, Sayadaw?
Yes, it is.
It's
In
sa, right?
the Saraniti Sutta Mala, 788 Sutta, and then Silakana Vidimadika, volume 2, page number 348. They prepare Sasapis. Sasapis. Okay, they prepare Sasapis.
Because if it's so, then I mean the word ending in, we have a word ending in o. I mean, it's a stem, right?
Yes. Now, if Sasapres, Sumeda Sa,
Yeah.
with CC ready Sumeda Sa. Yes, Sumeda Sa. Sasapres. Okay, in the Saranidhi Sadamala, Saranidhi Sadamala, Sumeda So. The Sumeda So Soda. The Sumeda, although it says, so, that is Sasapres, it says in the, it is Hoti, Takata, it's a Sumeda Sata, to Sapaja Hoti, Visati Ikirasmi Ati. Sundara Meda Sumeda, Sumeda So, Buri Meda So, Adiyapana Sopajan Gatoa, this refers to Gajana.
So what sutta again, Sayadaw? 788?
7 and 8. Okay.
And then what is the other reference? You said there is another reference.
Siddhakanda Bhinavatika.
Okay.
Siddhakanda Bhinavatika, Sasapis. Okay. Sasapis. Okay. Sumeda So. Then Saraniti Niti Sutta. Niti Sutta 788. Okay. Page number 4243 Nama version. Okay. And Siddhakanda Bhinavatika. Bhinavatika 348. Bhinavatika 348 is good. It is good. It says, okay, with Vigha, Roman, Etesa, Roman Etesa, Atiti. It is the Atiti, Long Masa, Lingati, Gatipi, Sa, Pacha, Yena, Sabajina, Padasiti, Rasidi Nichin, Padasiti, Michanti, Rasidi Michanti, Sata we do. Then we'll see that in Bhinavatika. I will say shortly TT. TT2. TT2. Siddhakanda Bhinavatika. TT2. 348. TT2. TT. Bhinavatika. I don't know. Siddhakanda Bhinavatika. Okay, New Tika. This Bhinavatika written by Sayadaw, Mountain Sayadaw. Mountain Sayadaw, Pinyasa. Bimasa. Pinyasami, I think. Pinyasami. It's a very, very good book. That Taddhitakaṇḍa. Very good book. Okay, here this is Ligatiyepi. Ligatiyepi in all three genders. He sapajena braseti michanti padavitu. So grammarians want what the explanation of word with the suffix sa in all three genders. In three genders. That's why. So this is for example, loma so masculine, loma sa feminine, loma san neuter are possible according to these scholars. Okay, so that's why in the Sarani, Sumida so Sumida san, Sumida sa like this. We decline Sumida sani, Sumida san. Okay. So loma so. Here loma so. Loma so. But in Bhāvataddhita is so surface. Loma plus so surface or surface. And Vega is Lomani. Then the Taddhitakaṇḍa Vidavadika is a Loma, it is a Atidi Lomasa. It's a Loma singular. Singular. So Vadavika says Lomani. Lomani and this Yasa Atidi, etc. Yes, Yasa Atiti Lomaso. One who has hairs. That means like body hairs, etc. Hair, chest hairs, etc. This should not be, yeah, all people have hair, right? All people have hair. That's in this case it should be a Tisyatanaya. There is a one method, it's a one of 40 methods. Tisyatanaya. Kanya Bhāvataddhita, for example. Kanya Bhāvataddhita. So the girl should be given to the handsome person. That means that the Bhirupa should be, more handsome person. This is Tisyata method. Okay, so next word, Pechan as Atiti, Pechilo, Ilasapis. So Ilasapis. This is Pechan.
So Sayadaw.
Yes.
So in your book, the rule is Jakahane naso ilawa ala de pachayacha. Is it like one word, Sayadaw? So ilawa ala de pachayacha. That is one word.
It should be one word. Yes. So yes, ila wa ala di pachaya.
That is one word.
One word.
Okay.
Pachaya hundi.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 40. In this case, plural hundi. Pachaya hundi. Yes. Okay. and then picha, pichila. Picha plus ila space, pichilo. Pichilo. It's just the tree which has sticky substance like this. Substance or this, yeah, which have like sticky gum like this. Substance or gum. Pichila. Penny law. What permissions are easy? They also Pichan, penny law, pin. So chanta here we need to be careful. Pin need a chanta. Pin plus space pin. Pin as activity penny law. So penila is pena, pena benubama. In this case here, with until now, is a pena benubama so down with cerebral na with another dot. Okay. Maybe to say. So pena me pom, pom. Penila, the tree. Also the tree which has foam, right? Which is foam. Tondila, tonta. Also Udachanda. Tondila. Tonta plus Ilasapes. Tom, Asa, Titi, Tondila. Nazari, Tondila. I'll translate. Tondila me what? Pig. This is one. There's one Jataka of this Tondila. That's a very interesting, very famous Jataka. There are one horse and one pig in the house. So the owner feeds a lot of food to the pig. No, not only one horse, two horses, and one pig. So pig is pet, with a lot of food. At the time, young horse is hard to say, of course, MB. So MB, because they are not fed, with a lot of food. So that's why he is not satisfied. Young horse, how to say, complained. At the time, his father, or mother, his father told him, is feeding that a lot of food to the pig is not how to say praiseworthy, like interesting, like that, because that pig will be killed. Like this. The more the pigs become bigger, the bigger he became. When the pig is becomes bigger, it will be cave, and it will be sold out by this. So he young horse realized. Okay, like this. Tongdi law, literally that means animal that has peak. And let me here pick. So other animals also have peak, right? Peak, for example, bird, eagle.
Sayadaw is big. B-E-A-K, no?
Peak, yes.
Generally, big we refers to the bird.
Yeah, in this case, if I thought to say we can use this Tonila to refer to animals, can be used as adjective to modify animal, etc. Okay. Chatila. Chatila also illustrative. Chatta plus illustrative. Chatta. Chatta or chatto. Which one? Chatto or chatta? Chatto. Chatta. Chatto. Chatta. Masculine or feminine? Chatta. Chatta.
It's neuter, Sayadaw, I think.
Neuter.
Yes.
Oh.
It's neuter, I think. In neuter, it can also be feminine, but I mean, it depends.
No, chatta.
Chatta means the
It
handle.
has a handle. It's not,
Yeah.
not that.
But
Should be,
chatta means
should
the
be
matted
feminine.
hair.
Feminine.
Yeah.
Feminine. Yeah. Chatta. Yes. Chatta Assatthitiddhi Chattila. Feminine. Feminine. Chatta Chattila. Chatta Assatthitiddhi Chattila.
Well, Sayadaw, then if it is feminine, then the formation is also jatta plus ila, right?
Ila, yes.
It's not
Oh,
jatta
yeah.
plus ila.
Yeah. Tina. One who has matted hair. Okay. Matted hairs. Matted hairs. Hair. Chattila. Kesa Assatthitiddhi Kesawo. Kesa Loma Nakatan Hatsto. Kesa masculine and feminine. Kesa masculine. Masculine. Okay. Kesa plus Kesa what here? Wasapis. Okay. Kesa Assatthitiddhi Kesawo. Assatthitiddhi Kesawo. So here, Kesa is masculine, plural. Number, plural. Ati is singular or plural.
It's indeclinable, right, Sayadaw?
Should
Now
be
it becomes
indeclinable.
the
Yeah,
nipata.
nipata.
Yes, should be nipata. Okay. If akata, there will be no agreement. Okay, so one who has hair. who has hair. Kesawa. That means Adhisyata. Okay, Adhisyata. Adhisyata method. Okay. Adhisyata Naya. That means one who has more hair, maybe body hair, etc. Kesawa, another Kesawa. And then Vajalo, this is last piece. Vaja, this is Ala surface. Ala surface. Ala surface. Vajalo. Vaja Satiti, Vajalo. Vaja. Satiti, Vajalo. One who has Vajalo. One who has warts. Other people have also wart. This also Adhisyata. That means talkative. Talkative person. Talkative person. Chatti. Right? Chatti. Chatti. Right? Chatti. Chatti person. Also should be Adhisyata. Yes.
What is that method again, Sayadaw?
Adhisyata may although you see, no comparative degree of adjective or word, you have to consider as comparative, like this. It's called Adhisyata method. Adhisyata naya. But here, for example, okay, Kesa, the one who has hair. Every people have hair, but in this case, Adhisyata, he has more hair, than other people do. I mean, like this. That is called Adhisyata method. Adhisyata method. Okay. Okay, this is Rasatiti Vicha Sutta. By the original Sutta, we surface only. By the Vacha of the Sutta, we have how many surfaces? Short surface according to Bhāvataddhita, short surface according to Saranidhi, etc. And the Ila surface and One surface and Ana surface. Although he uses the word Adi, only we see examples of these surfaces: soul surface, ila surface, one surface, ana surface, four surfaces, and vacha. Okay, four surfaces. Okay. So these are surface, Nasaraniti, and Silakana Vidumatika. Well, let's go to Nasota. I think time's up. Oh, nearly.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yeah, almost 3 hours. No, seriously, Sayadaw, you are amazing. You just keep talking.
Yes.
No, I taught Chinese early, but from 12:30 to 7 o'clock. Like like nearly every day. I thought
Wow.
that, yeah.
Well, we
thought that
wish you
it-
could do that to us now, but I mean, just you are so busy now.
No, how to say, now I'm not that, how to say, free.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You are so busy now. So, but we could do that too. But
I just got an A degree, MA degree. At the time, I'm trying to, hello.
yes, Sayadaw.
At the time, I was trying to take PhD examination, PhD examination. And at the time, I am teaching. Yes, I was teaching novices and monks. Yeah, novices and monks. Salis, man, Nima Salis. For Patamaji, Patamala, Patamajriya. But how to say, teaching these other tradition necklaces is not that, relatively difficult. Yeah, it's
Will
easier
you
than
teach
teaching
us this?
overseas students. Teaching overseas students is difficult.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Sayadaw.
Because of
sorry.
language gap also. Because of language gap also. Because of language gap also. Language gap. I have to prepare.
Yeah, but I think also the foreign students they used to ask question why.
Yeah, right. So, yes. That's why also. But I like to know question. Any question? Because these are questions, many questions. So I have to prepare. I have to, check, explore. Only she trained me. Not only she, but also other students. Also, I had at the time Vietnamese students, like this. Korean students, Colombian couple. I started to teach that couple, Colombian couple. Okay, that's
Okay,
all.
thank you,
Okay.
Okay,
Sayadaw.
thank you so much, Yada.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. See you tomorrow, Sayadaw.
Okay.